Well, Penny, we're back in Campbell's Master Framers and Art Galleries, and I was going to ask you today about when you buy a piece of art. Do you think about buying art, or do you feel about buying art? Can you describe to me, when you do one of these amazing paintings of yours, what is your perception of what a client would feel looking into your artworks?
Well, without even knowing it, I think it goes back to my health and well-being journey that I've had over the past 30 years. And I think I'm creating the environment interiorly for what I've always wanted to create for each of my clients. And having worked in a rehab center many years ago, I think that's when I realized that the superficial stuff actually went deeper than we realized, that beauty actually comes really from deep inside, and it all comes from about how we feel. If we feel good and we feel that some light, feel some energy, we I don't know what the word is, but we show it through how we feel. It's not just this.
It manifests through us.
Yeah.
Yes, I have to say it's been a very turbulent year for most people, and I think what your message is through all your paintings, through the amazing use of colour and the textural side of it as well, you are almost bringing that peace and tranquility from the painting to actually give people the inner peace, because as you're looking at your artworks, you do feel as if you're having a wander through a forest, which might be a place that a client that snaps up a painting might be somebody that might not be able to go outside. So with your journey of personal wellness and the rehabilitation, did you specifically set about to make a journey of for somebody that they actually could create feelings of wellness by looking at your paintings?
Well, I think that is my gift that I've finally accepted or found what it was, because I had so many different styles, and I think my work can be actually considered to be like an amulet, which is a tool that can be used in between therapies. If someone's having regular massage or having hypnotherapy, it can all be used as a tool to help maintain the stress.
So again, like music, it could be a conductor of good health.
Could be, yeah.
Conducive to making, because we all know that feelings, if you have the negative feelings, they can be quite damaging to your health.
Yeah.
So the positivity that you get by looking at nature transcribed into one of your artworks should really give that wonderful feeling of peace.
It will give either peace or just help someone connect with themselves, or help put someone on a journey that they never expected, because sometimes in life we learn every day, and maybe a painting can bring a whole family reconnection, because when one person's in sufferance, as we all know, it's not just the one person, it's the whole team, the whole family, or the whole office, or the whole working experience. So in a hotel, it could bring a whole different clientele. In a gallery, it can bring a whole different clientele.
Yes, because you do different colourways.
Yes.
You could have a giant, absolutely giant one covering an entire wall in somebody's lounge, so that you literally feel that you are walking in that forest. Or it could be something in softer tones to match in with a bedroom, where the light comes into the window and just lights up the painting, and then gives that wonderful feeling of energy as you wake up in the morning.
And something like this could even save a marriage, even reconstruct a relationship that's in sufferance, because mental health goes a little deeper than just saying mental health. Mental health is easy to say, like we always used to say we're stressed, but until we really know what true stress is, or how deep mental health goes. We can talk, we can do all we want, but sometimes people need visual.
I think there are many layers to good health. It's a construction of many things put together that gives you that calmness.
Yeah.
What I'd actually like to do is ask Liddy here at the gallery what her perception is of your artwork, why they chose to have it here.
Yeah.
Would you mind if I ask that question?
That would be amazing.
Thank you, Penny.
Hi.
It's great to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
I've been having a chat with Penny about her artwork, and it comes over very loud and clear to me, Penny's passion for what she does
Yeah.
in aiding people, hopefully, with their health and well-being by taking them to a place of tranquility and peace and energy through her paintings. Why did you decide to have Penny's paintings in Campbell's Art Gallery? You've got such a variety, a construction of different styles and genres. What was it about Penny's that attracted you?
I would definitely have to follow up and agree with the energy that it does bring to the room. It's very different from all the artworks that we have. We have a lot of portraits, people, a lot of use of solid kind of unison type of colours. And with Penny's work, I mean, this one behind me brings, you know, a lot of life and energy to the room, but the one you have behind you, the green one, I think brings tranquility and peace. So it is how lost you can get in the painting, and the energy that it brings to the room is very different from anything we have in the gallery. So that's definitely kind of a key selling point as well for people. It adds a lot to an environment. It's not just decorative.
And Wendell, when he first saw the paintings, what comment did he make?
Well, he loved the way the painting looked, first of all, obviously, how all of her paintings are kind of in this landscape structure but modern. And he also loved her technique. He thought it was very unique, the way she did it, the way she connected to the artwork that she was producing. So for us, it was obviously the painting that's beautiful and energetic, but it was also, you know, the way that Penny spoke about it and the way she represented her pieces to us was definitely something that we really enjoyed listening to and looking at.
And obviously we're just opposite South Kensington
Yes.
Underground. Do you feel that the clients that come through here would pick up on what we've described as that energy with those vibrant colours?
Definitely. I think people, a lot of clients we have coming in do the framing, like we've mentioned before, and a lot of them have landscape pieces, but Penny's landscape pieces are totally different from what they bring in the traditional type of pieces. So they definitely comment on the colours used, the texture, the layers of the painting. There's not just the front. You can see how the forest and the landscape goes in a lot further than what we just see, you know. So it's definitely comments that we've had, and I think because every painting of hers has a type of theme of color, in anyone's home they can kind of see one painting fitting into that decoration or into that environment. So it is very kind of anyone can connect to it just because of the different types of colors and the different types of themes she has to each one.
Absolutely. And as we sit here and talk and the light changes from outside, it actually does have an effect on the picture, doesn't it?
Definitely.
The picture's mood changes as different lights come upon it. So I presume that when clients get their lovely paintings home and they put their giant woodland scene on the wall, then from different times of day they can just stand there and look at it and just pick up the energies that bounce off the natural daylight, that bounce off any light fittings that they have above their paintings.
Definitely, I would say if they have a kind of yellow light in their home, because you know there's yellow light and a more of a white pristine light, it would fit the different paintings that we have, in a different ways. So we always actually ask about the different what colour lights they have and the type of lighting in the room. So yellow light would be a lot more fitting to a yellow painting. It would bring out brighten the yellow within the painting and so on.
So it's interesting, isn't it, that we're talking about mood lighting
That's
and
right.
almost mood painting, because as you said, there are so many different amazing colourways in Penny's head that come out and onto those paintings, that it doesn't really matter what the background area is, whereas some paintings you are just, it's got to be a particular room in a particular standard setting with a particular style of furniture. You could actually put these paintings in a whole manner of different styles of old or new.
Definitely.
In terms of the architecture, and again with your structure of your indoor decor. You could have a modern leather sofa, you could have a traditional Chesterfield, but you could still find one of these paintings where you could sit in whatever the environment is and just be captured by taking you away from wherever you are in your mind and into this amazing forest or amazing meadow of colour.
Yeah, that's definitely what differentiates Penny from the other artists that we have here, is the fact that it can really be fitting to anywhere in the house, to any type of houses and to any type of modern, old-fashioned, anything. So it's definitely a different aspect that Penny brings to the gallery.
Thank you. It's really nice to find your why and to know that you find the paintings inspirational as well.
Very, yes, thank you